You know, this stuff happens, and even though you knew it was coming, it's hard to believe. Google just comes out and says, no more Google video. They've been hiding it for the last year and phasing it out, and we said they're getting rid of it, they're getting rid of it. Now we're telling you they're phasing out user videos on YouTube. Those are going to be relegated, and they're now purging not just my videos, but I talked to Nate Evans, man. He was uploading my videos, purely my show, to a director's account he's had since early 2006. And they just shut him down. They didn't even claim a copyright thing. They just said, we're you don't get to have your account. That's coming up. And again, a lot of listeners on AM and FM are like, who cares about YouTube? And they get these emails going, you should just stream your videos for free. We can't afford it. I mean, are you kidding? I can barely afford to give really good service to PrisonPlanet.tv members. You know, on super high quality CDNs and high quality. I mean, you know how much money YouTube and Google have? They do it through advertising. It's the biggest websites out there on the web. You know, we have millions of views a week on YouTube and Google, conservatively, millions. Millions? Those are the big sites. Google and YouTube are the top three sites. You know, they're it. Yahoo, Google, and YouTube, and Google owns YouTube. We're there because that's where the people are. Everywhere I go, about half the folks that say they're listeners, I say, how'd you find the show? They say YouTube. You heard the last caller saying that. We can't just give it up. That's where we're fighting them. Man, it's so delusional. Just put it out yourself on video. We want to be where the big crowd is. If I wanted to speak to a crowd of people, I would try to go find a big congregated folks, you know, people at the city park, which you used to be able to do. They now arrest you and say you got to have a permit. That's the freedom of America. You know, First Amendment says you can do it, but they say we have SWAT teams. You know, it always goes back to that. We have weapons. You don't have that. By the way, we're going to take everything you got from foreign banks. How's that sound? Oh, you don't like the foreign bankers? You must be working for the Pop-Tart people. You know, I mean, it is just totally delusional, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm out of control. I'm out of control. Tim in Ohio, you're on the air, Tim. Go ahead. Going once.
Welcome back, Alex.
Hey, Tim, how you doing?
All right, I got a little present for you. Last week you had called for a clip, and then the guest came on late, and I didn't get a chance to play it for you. It took a little bit of sanitization, and we tightened it up a little. With that, all that work done, I'd like to forward the balance of my time to this clip for you. This is Welcome Home.
What is the clip?
Tony Montana.
Oh, yeah, about the communist. You a communist? All right, here it is.
You a communist? Huh? How do you like it? They tell you all the time what to do, what to think, what to feel. You want to be like a cheap? Like all those other people, man?
I don't have to listen to this.
But I work 8 times now is you.
Your computer had a heart attack.
You want a Chivano on every corner, man, looking after you, watching everything you do, everything you say, man? How do you like that? What, you want me to stay there and do nothing? Hey, I know the criminal rights. I know the thief. I'm Tony Montana, a political prisoner from Cuba. And I want my human rights. Now, just like the president, Jimmy Carter says.
It kind of skipped there at the best part where he says, you want a Chivano on every corner telling you what to eat, what to wear, what to do? I got squid. I eat squid 3 times a day. I'm sorry. I got squid.
I cut that out because like every other word in this movie is you know what.
Yeah.
The F-bomb. Every corner, man, looking after you, watching everything you do, everything you say, man. How do you like that? What, you want me to stay there and do nothing?
Well, thanks,
I love
Alex.
it. Hey, you know what? It got interrupted. Play the clip again. No music, folks. Let's go out a break with Tony Montana. More of your calls straight ahead, and I appreciate that present.
Cued from the top.
All right, here it is.
You a communist? Huh? How do you like it? They tell you all the time what to do, what to think, what to feel. You want to be like a cheap? Like all those other people, man?
I don't have to listen to this.
But I work 8 times now is you own nothing, you got nothing. You want a Chivano on every corner, man, looking after you, watching everything you do.
You are listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
What can you do to keep you and your family safe from the resistant new strains of deadly bacteria and viruses? Check out supernaturalsilver.com today. or visit the link on Infowars.com to find out more about this incredible new silver compound. The new silver solution is a natural antibiotic that is clinically tested to kill viruses, germs, bacteria, and yeast safely. This new silver solution liquid form was shown to be a powerful preventative for H5N1 influenza. This new technology has proven itself to be a formidable weapon against bio threats of today and tomorrow. The new silver solution gel has been shown to disinfect topically and keep the area sanitized for up to 4 hours. The new silver solution is a highly effective, potent nanoparticle solution that is lethal to bacteria, yeast, and virus. Go to supernaturalsilver.com and see the amazing line of products they have available. Click on the link and check out the uses for new silver solution. Order now to protect yourself and those you care about. Go to supernaturalsilver.com. That's supernaturalsilver.com today.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, Absolute News Blitz. I'm finishing up with Tim, Dave, Wendy, Tony, and Kirk, and that's it, because I got News Blitz, massive news, and more of it is pouring in. But 3 is the charm. I was talking about Tony Montana in the movie Scarface, which I think is an excellent film. It's accurate. He goes, they're the ones that do it. They've been doing it 1,000 years. The bankers. He's talking about how the government deals the drugs and how they just launder his money. Oliver Stone, to write that screenplay, he went and actually lived with some of the cartel owners for a year, really did his research. That's why the movie is so accurate. But and it's kind of a composite, kind of like The Patriot's a composite of 3 real characters from South Carolina, North Carolina, in the Revolutionary War. Tony Montana is a composite of some real stories. In fact, that chainsaw story, you watch the director's cut, they describe it, was a real case when they're sawing the guy's head with the chainsaw. So let's finish up with this. 3's the charm. Play it from the start, unedited, because we keep getting interrupted. Here is Tony Montana, who is a radical extremist now. He doesn't like communism. He doesn't like the bankers. He doesn't like being a slave. So if he ever became a citizen, he can't have a Second Amendment. And they've got those bills introduced. So here it is.
You a communist? Huh? How do you like it? They tell you all the time what to do, what to think, what to feel. You want to be like a cheat? Like all those other people, man?
I don't have to listen to this.
Better work 8 times now is you own nothing, you got nothing. You want a Chivado on every corner, man, looking after you, watching everything you do, everything you say, man? How'd you like that? What do you want me to stay there and do nothing? Hey, I know the criminal, man. I know it. I'm Tony Montana, a political prisoner from Cuba. And I want my human rights. Now, just like the president, Jimmy Carter says. Okay?
Carter should see this human right. It's really good. What do you say, Harry? I don't believe a word of this. Send this to Freedom Town. Let them take a look at him. Get him out of here.
You know something? Hey, you can send me anywhere. Here, there, this, that. It don't matter. There's nothing you can do to me that Castro has not already done.
Get him out of here.
All right, great clip.
There, we finally got the whole thing.
Hey, Tim, the next one I want is that clip from Network when he comes in and he says, I'll go to the media. I'm going to go to all the TV stations and the newspapers and expose what you've done, putting Howard Bill in the air. And he goes, that's good. We need all the publicity we can get. Now get out of here. You're fired. I love Robert Duvall when he does that. Good to hear from you, Tim. All right, let's go ahead and talk to Dave in California. Dave, you're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Alex.
Hey, buddy.
I wanted to make a quick can I make a quick comment and then ask you a question?
Sure, Admiral.
Okay. The bill that you've been talking about all day that it's called the Keeping Firearms from Dangerous Terrorists. That's H.R. 2159, and that was introduced by Representative Peter King from New York. And I don't know what anybody can do.
Go ahead.
Yeah, if people want to call him or call their own representative and make sure they're not going to vote for it, or I called Peter King's office in Washington yesterday, and it's just discouraging. Like, it's how many brainwashed people. Just the girl that answered the phone, and I said I was real nice, and I said I'd like to get a little bit of information about this bill, and she said, okay, I can help you, and I said, does this apply to American citizens? and she said, "Oh,